What is a trapezoid? Let me begin with a story. There was once a student, let's just call him the boy in the back row. One afternoon, while waiting for his jeepney ride, he watched two construction workers discussing the shape of a roof frame. One worker said, "Dapat pantay ito, parang trapezoid." The boy had no idea what that meant. All he knew was that the roof didn't look like a rectangle or even a triangle. Later that night, he saw the same shape again on his notebook. Four sides, but only one pair looked parallel. That moment stuck with him. It was the first time he realized that the shapes are not just drawings in a math book. They show up everywhere, even in the roof above his head. So the point is, you have to understand what a trapezoid truly is. Not just the definition, but how it appears in real life. So the same student later visited a museum. He noticed a strange picture frame. Its top was shorter than the bottom. He thought it was crooked, but the guide said that's a trapezoid frame, intentionally designed that way. Suddenly, the shape made sense. Two parallel sides, two not parallel. So I want you to remember this simple idea. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. The boy once tried building a DIY bookshelf using scrap wood. When he accidentally cut two pieces slightly slanted, the shelf looked like tilted, and his father said, "Your sides aren't parallel. That's why you made a trapezoid." Suddenly, everything became visual. Parallel sides matter. So let us focus on the key properties: the parallel bases, non parallel legs, angle relationships, and the median. So during the art class, the boy noticed three different pictures: one perfectly balanced, one uneven, and one with a right angle. Without meaning to, he sorted them in his mind. So he uses isosceles, scalene, right. So the boy once built a paper lantern for a school project. The side had to be perfectly equal or else the lantern wouldn't be balanced. When both legs turned out equal, the shape became beautifully symmetrical. An isosceles trapezoid. So remember, an isosceles trapezoid have equal legs and equal base angles. So the next one, when the boy tried drawing buildings in perspective, the shapes looked stretched and uneven. His teacher said those are scalene trapezoid. Every side is different. Suddenly, irregular shapes didn't feel intimidating. Know that a scalene trapezoid has no equal sides and no equal angles. One rainy day, the boy watched a carpenter cut a plank with the perfect right angle. "This will be support," the carpenter said. When placed upright, the shape formed a right trapezoid. The right angles made the structure stable. Remember, a right trapezoid has exactly two right angles. So, the boy once helped repaint a small ramp outside their home. To know how much they needed, he measured the top and bottom lengths and the height. His older sister smiled and said, "You're basically finding the area of a trapezoid." He suddenly felt like math had purpose. So I want you to use this formula. Area is equal to A plus B, which is the basis, over 2 times the height. So what is the benefit? It gives you the exact space a trapezoid covers, important for painting, flooring, carpentry, or even design.